Hi honeys, it's Emmy. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Emmy and I'm an integrative nutrition health coach and the creator of the Eat As Much As You Want plant-based lifestyle program, where I coach you on how to reach and maintain your ideal weight while eating as much as you want on the plant-based lifestyle. Woo! The whole foods plant-based lifestyle is absolutely magical because it turns your body into a fat burning machine. I've coached hundreds of people and helped hundreds of people turn their bodies into these fat burning machines and lose weight effortlessly on this lifestyle. But when we initially come to the lifestyle, it is common that one may experience some weight gain. And in this video, I'm going to talk about exactly why that happens and why it's nothing to worry about. I have clients who have lost over 20 pounds during our work together, and when they first got on this lifestyle, guess what happened? They hopped on the scale and the scale went up. This is why I'm even apprehensive with my clients to have them weigh themselves in the first week or two, because this is so common and it's perfectly explained by science. But what happens is that people step on the scale, they see the number go up and they're like, carbs make you fat, I'm done with this lifestyle, it doesn't work, sorry Emmy, bye-bye. But like I said, these clients are losing over 20 pounds over the course of our work together. Your body turns into a fat burning machine, but when you first get on this lifestyle, that number on the scale might go up a little bit. Here's why that happens. In order to understand this, we have to understand that there's a difference between weight and fat. Weight gain does not mean fat gain, and weight loss does not mean fat loss. There are so many factors that contribute to our weight, and fat is just one of the thousands of factors that contributes to that number that gets spit out by the scale that really is telling us our relation to gravity. There's intracellular water, extracellular water, the amount of food in your stomach, the amount of urine in your bladder, the weight of your muscles, the weight of your bones, the weight of your brain, the weight of your hair, the weight of your eyes. There are so many factors that go into what comes out on the scale, and it changes from day to day. Your hormones can change, the amount of water your body's holding on to, the amount of glycogen in your liver and your muscles, the amount of stool in your bowels. All of these things are changing day to day, and this is why the number on the scale changes day to day. The amount of fat in our bodies does not change day to day. We would have to do an incredible amount of overeating in order for the amount of fat on our body to change within one day. So the scale is a great marker overall of our fat loss and of our health, but from day to day, it's not a great indicator of where we're going. Over time, the number on the scale is going to go down when you're on this lifestyle, but it might jump up at first. When you come to a whole foods plant-based lifestyle, if you have weight to lose and you are eating a diet of starches, vegetables, fruits, and legumes, you will lose weight. Unless you can defy the laws of thermodynamics, you will lose weight. And here's why. Starches, vegetables, fruits, and legumes are all naturally high in carbohydrate and low in fat. Fat is essential to our body's functioning, and if we're not taking in any dietary fat, our body is gonna burn the fat that's on our body. We need fat to function, and it's either gonna come from the fat that we're eating or the fat that's on our body. If we are eating fat, our body's not gonna burn the fat on our body. But if we're not eating fat, our body is going to burn the fat that's on our body. So when you are eating this diet, you are burning fat. Now, what we have to keep in mind is that, like I said, this diet is so low in fat that it's naturally high in carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are stored in our liver and our muscles as glycogen. And for each gram of glycogen that we store, our body must store 3 grams of water. So when our diet is higher in carbohydrates, we become more hydrated. Our cells become more hydrated, which is wonderfully healthy, but water has weight. So when we step on the scale, the number on the scale might go up, and it's just because we're more hydrated. We're burning fat simultaneously as we're becoming more hydrated, but the number on the scale might jump up a little to reflect the fact that we're just holding on to more water and that our body is more hydrated. We are losing fat, but we are becoming more hydrated in the process due to the high carbohydrate macronutrient value of our diet. We are not gaining fat. This is absolutely not fat. This is water that we're holding on to. Another thing is that all of these foods, starches, vegetables, fruits, and legumes, these are so calorically dilute that we have to eat a lot of the foods. Caloric density is a measurement of how many calories per pound a food has. And because starches, vegetables, fruits, and legumes, they're all less than 600 calories per pound, we have to eat a lot of them in order to eat an adequate amount of calories. So often what happens is when we come to this lifestyle, we have to eat more food. I know that I eat a ton more food than somebody on the standard American diet, and probably people that are on the whole foods plant-based lifestyle. I can eat a lot of food, but we're eating such a great mass of food that we simply have more food in our stomach. There's more glycogen in our liver and our muscles. There's more stool in our bowel. We have more food inside of us. And the number on the scale is just a reflection of the fact that there's more mass inside of us. There's just more food in us. Think about it. If you're standing on a scale wearing a backpack and then you put a bunch of books into your backpack, the number on the scale is gonna go up. You're just putting more food into your intestines to travel around. There's more fiber, there's more water. Like I said, you're more hydrated, and there's simply more water within your system because these foods are so hydrating and have so much water in them. That's all a reflection of this is with the increase on the scale. It is not fat gain. It's like you're standing on a scale and you take a drink of water, the number on the scale is gonna go up. You are burning fat, but you are becoming more hydrated. This is especially true for people who come from low carbohydrate diets. If you're coming from a low carb diet or an Atkins diet, your body is super dehydrated because you don't have any glycogen in your liver or your muscles, and you're not holding on to the water because you're not eating carbohydrates. Like I said, when we eat carbohydrates that get stored as glycogen, we hold 3 grams of water for each gram of glycogen. So your body, your cells are super dehydrated, which is not healthy. And when you start eating carbohydrates again, your body gets hydrated again. So the number on the scale goes way up for people that are coming from low carbohydrate diets, but it is not fat gain. Let me tell you, it is just water. A caveat that I want to put in here is that this does not apply if you are underweight or if you don't have weight to lose. That's a whole different ball game if you're underweight. This is for the people who have weight to lose and they come to this lifestyle. Like I said, people that I have coached, my clients that I have worked with, have effortlessly lost fat on their bodies eating as much as they want. But guess what? They've lost over 20 pounds, but when they first stepped on the scale went up, and it was so discouraging to them. And that's why I tell people, I don't really want you to step on the scale at first, because it's gonna trip you up and make you think that you're gaining fat. And that's why so many people go off this lifestyle initially, because they aren't aware of what's going on here and that it's not fat gain, it's just your body becoming more hydrated and the fact that you have more food in your stomach. You are not gaining fat. If you have weight to lose, unless you can defy the laws of thermodynamics, you are going to burn fat and lose weight when you come to this lifestyle. I have helped hundreds of people do this, and I have had so many people go through my program and be successful doing this and proving this point that you absolutely will lose weight and lose fat if you get on this whole foods plant-based lifestyle based on starches, vegetables, fruits, and legumes that is free from salt, oil, sugar, and animal products. You absolutely guaranteed will lose weight if you are overweight or have weight to lose. By the way, if you want to join my next program, you can go ahead and join the waiting list, or if you're watching this video when applications are open, go ahead and click the link below to see if applications are open or if there is a waiting list at the moment. I would love to work with you. Instagram shout out of the day. As you guys know, in every video I shout out one person that has commented on my Instagram in the past week, and today it goes to amber.michelle213. Amber Michelle is such a honey. She is so active in the Healthy Honeys Facebook group, and she always leaves the sweetest comments, and she is just such a wholesome, wonderful, true blue person. She is a Reiki master, which I find so incredible, and she is rocking the whole foods plant-based lifestyle. Not just a plant-based lifestyle, but a whole foods plant-based honey. If you want to be the next Instagram shout out of the day, make sure you are following me at Healthy Emmy and comment on my photo. That's it, honeys. Leave comments below of what you want more information about. I am happy to answer any of your questions. I am here for you to answer anything about eating as much as you want on the whole foods plant-based lifestyle and reaching your ideal weight and maintaining that weight for life. I love you guys endlessly. Mwah. Woo!